This video is best viewed in 4K on a big screen. Before we dive in, I have to say that everything I'm about to say I wrote 16 hours before filming the footage that you're about to see, which ended up being, in my opinion, some of the most beautiful, unique lightning captures in history. And I've seen a lot of lightning in my life. This is by far the craziest, and this is special to me because it backs up everything I'm about to say. So please take a second and enjoy. Doing what we do, it's inevitable to question whether people are going to relate to the type of content we make. This video to me is something everyone alive can relate to and hopefully be inspired by. We all have many things in common with each other, one of which is we live by the sun and the moon. It is what fuels our planet, it's what controls our ocean, it keeps all living things on Earth alive. Somehow we're just close enough to the sun to not freeze to death and just far enough away to not burn. Yet they appear to be the same size to the naked eye, but the sun's actually 300 times bigger than the moon. And it's also 300 times further away, that's why they look the same size. The fact that we exist here is nothing short of absolutely mind-blowing. I've never been one to fail to appreciate the beauty of the natural world. The weather and the ocean are some of the main inspirations in my life, so it's something I've been doing my best to capture for as long as I've had a camera. Over the last 5 years specifically, I've shot thousands of different time lapses, some of which have been seen in various videos by millions and millions of people. But most of my footage of shooting weather sits because I never really saw shooting time lapses as much more than a passion and a good way to shoot transitions for YouTube videos. But in watching and filming literally thousands of storms, sunsets, and lightning strikes, at this point I have a whole new appreciation for the weather and for life itself. Something that very early came clear to me was the fact that clarity doesn't make for good sunsets or sunrises. Clouds do. The right layer of upper atmosphere clouds can make for absolutely stunning sunsets. But if I've learned anything from the thousands of time lapses I've filmed shooting weather, just like life, sometimes things don't work out in your favor. But if you're persistent and you keep chasing a goal or a dream or a vision that you have, the more effort you put into something, the more you will get in return in the end. Nothing worth doing is easy. It makes accomplishing something that much more gratifying when you have to put in the effort. We're going through it all in life. Ups, downs, happiness, sadness, sunrises, sunsets. It will get bad at times. It's inevitable. But none of this can happen without you. The sun can't rise and set without you here to see it. As a part of this world, just like billions of waves in the ocean, it will get dark and rough some days, sunny and calm others. Then sometimes fire ants. Watch where you step if you're shooting a time lapse. Ow, I'm still getting bit. Oh, they're on my hands. Ow, that's where my foot was. Ow. Then sometimes equipment fails and sometimes you record on the wrong setting or you forget to change the battery for one of the best sunsets you've ever seen. So you stick a GoPro in the sand and it's okay, but it's not what you wanted. I think I can shut up now and let you guys enjoy some footage. All I ask is that if you do enjoy this, share it with somebody. Just send this to anyone or post it anywhere if I inspire you at all. It would help me out a lot. It's crazy to reflect on writing all of that before any of this footage was filmed because for as long as I can remember in my entire life, I've never seen lightning this beautiful in person and this crazy. The first thing I'll do in the morning is wake up and go to my computer to check out the weather. Obviously, I'm going to use a radar instead of walking outside. Florida will do this thing where it'll storm for a week straight, and somehow we can predict that that's going to happen. Sometimes it even tells you that there will be lightning, which is what I like to film. And upon review of this lightning storm that was coming in, it seemed like it was the most lightning I'd ever seen in my entire life. But if I know anything about lightning, it's that typically the lightning that I film while the storm is on its way to me is not as good as the lightning that I film after the storm passes. Also, if it's raining really, really heavy, you'll get intercloud lightning, and it's not really as much of a spectacle. But I saw this storm coming, and I decided to shoot some time lapses because sometimes the thunderheads will explode, and it looks awesome.
Silky beat.
As this storm got closer and closer and closer, I realized it was probably the time to break out more cameras. One of which was my GoPro that I managed to leave out for the entire band rolling through. A goal I've set for myself is to film a time-lapse rolling through like this one. I want a storm to roll through and then it lead into a magnificent sunset. However, that wasn't the case this day because I never left the beach and my camera died. You'll see why. After the time lapses and the rain bands, it was time to head to the beach behind the storm because it seemed like the rain was lightening up. So I headed to the beach while it was still sprinkling and witnessed one of the craziest spider lightning strikes above my head that I've ever seen. I immediately pulled my phone out and started filming. I captured the first couple strikes and got pretty excited, so I tried as quickly as I could call my cameraman Scummy and good friend to bring out as many cameras as he can carry. While I was on the phone, this strike of lightning came through. Luckily, my friend at her work filmed it. The rest of the strikes consist of clips that were filmed in a small 1-hour window.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my holy Oh my God. Oh my God.
that just about wraps it up. Please let me know what your favorite part about this video was, what you guys want to see more of. I absolutely love making videos like these. I've seen a lot of lightning in my life, and this takes the cake. I've also watched a ton of videos about lightning, and spent hours and hours researching videos of people filming lightning.
That was a sick one.
Hardly any other people who've captured and filmed lightning have had nights like these. And I said I was going to give you guys tricks and tips and try to educate you guys on how to capture weather yourself. Thing is, the day before I filmed this video, my slow motion camera stopped working. One of my main goals for filming anything has always been to improve and to learn how to shoot things in the best way possible. But what I've learned is it doesn't really matter how good your equipment is to a point, because most of the best shots that you guys just saw were shot on my iPhone in slow motion, 240 frames per second. For this type of lightning, luckily that's all we needed. I have a camera in the mail that does 25,000 frames per second and will absolutely change the game for us. But it's entirely possible it will not be as cool as the footage featured in this video, just because at the end of the day, it's up to Mother Nature. I can have the nicest camera in the world, and if the weather's not cooperating, then it really doesn't matter. That's why I like Florida so much. We have a string of storms coming through every day the next week, so if you guys enjoy this video and you want to see more, please drop a like and help me make this go viral old school by sharing it with someone. It really means a lot, it keeps me inspired, and as I've always said, the best is yet to come. I think this is proof. And look forward to more weather videos. I'm going to try to drop one every week or two.
He's got it all tonight. That was a pretty good one.